Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal and today I'm going to be doing an empties video. So basically I'm just going to go through all of the products that I've used up, and it's quite a bit, and just kind of tell you guys like how I like them, if I repurchased them, and all that good stuff. So I do have a lot of stuff here in this huge box. So yeah, if you want to see what's in here, just keep watching, I guess. So it's not going to be in any particular order. I'm just going to kind of pull out whatever is kind of falling over the sides. So the first thing I have is this Native Coconut and Vanilla Body Wash. And this one smelled really good. I liked how clean it smelled. The only thing is I just feel like it was kind of pricey for the size and what you get, but definitely would repurchase and try out different scents, because this is really good if you like to layer scents, because it's like really clean and like fresh smelling. But yeah, definitely just a little pricey for drugstore in my opinion. And then next is the Enzyme Cleansing Gel by Mario Badescu. This one is like an old faithful. I've gone through a couple of bottles of these, and it's just like a clean, fresh smelling, like basic face wash. So basically, like if you use Cetaphil or CeraVe, this is kind of like the next step up. Like it's a gel consistency, and I definitely feel like you need to use like a double cleansing method, or at least like use like a Foreo or something to really get in there, because it's pretty gentle, so you want to make sure you're like actually cleansing your face. But I do love this. I'm taking a break right now just because I've found other things that I want to try, but I definitely would like recommend it. And then next, let's see, on the skincare wagon I have the Pixie Glow Tonic. So this one is awesome. I love it so much. It smells so good, but that's like really not the point. I don't have to keep smelling everything, but it's just so like, it actually does something. And I have yet to use a toner aside from this one that I actually feel does something. So this one is the Glow Tonic. It has 5% glycolic acid, and my skin really loves glycolic acid, so for me this is perfect. I know they have like a whole range of these. I haven't tried any other ones, but as soon as I finish the toner I have now, I'm running out to repurchase this. But I definitely want to look into, I know The Ordinary has like a similar one, so I want to see, kind of compare those as well, but I highly recommend. And then, right, this is like skincare, but this is a scrub that I used up from the brand Skin Foodie. And this one is a pumpkin spice one. So I got this one back in like pumpkin spice season, so it's kind of old, but I definitely like it definitely took me a while to use it up because it's so big. This one was like coffee based. I want to say, yeah, it had shea butter, coconut oil, cardamom, ginger, nutmeg, that kind of stuff. So it was really effective. Only thing is the granules I find for coffee scrubs are a little bit too big, and I feel like my shower always like gets really stained, my like gets clogged, so it's never my favorite. I kind of prefer like sugar or salt, but I definitely like this. I like her stuff. I've tried a couple different soaps from her, and she used to sell on Etsy. I think she does have her own website now, but definitely would recommend her stuff as well. It's very clean beauty, so if you like that, you'll definitely appreciate her stuff. And then next I have by Origins, this is the Gloom Away Grapefruit Body Souffle. I have a couple of these, I think, in here, of different scents, but the Gloom Away line. These body butters are pretty awesome. This body butter is pretty good. It's pretty standard. It's nice and creamy. Again, the scent is like so like fresh and like kind of my vibe. So just fresh, clean. You smell like you took a shower. I do think they're a little bit oily, so you definitely can't just put this on and go to bed, because your sheets will get all like greasy. It'll just rub right off. But yeah, I definitely like, but again, like Origins is kind of pricey for a body lotion, I think, but I definitely like Origins when I go to the outlets because they have really good deals. The next thing I have here is the Sly Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser by Drunk Elephant. This one is so like, this is a good value. It took me so long to use this. I like scraped it, but yeah, I don't wear a lot of makeup, so I definitely didn't like run through this as fast as I wish I had, because it literally lingered for so long. But it has a cute little spoon. It's magnetic. It's basically just like a thick butter that you rub on your face dry, and then it emulsifies once you add water to it. But it was really good. I mean, I definitely think that you can find something equivalent for a little bit cheaper. But it was definitely a nice like treat to myself. And they also have like, it comes with a exfoliator, like a little mini vial of like their exfoliating powder that you add to it, and then you mix it together. So that was also a nice like little treat every other day to add the exfoliant, so you can get that kind of added benefit. But I did like it. I don't think I'll repurchase it, only because I kind of like to switch it up, but it definitely is a good butter if you like butters. All right, so then I have a Rose Jam shower gel by Lush. So this is one of my favorites. I honestly, anytime I make a Lush order, I always order this because it's just so like, it just smells so good. And it just makes you feel squeaky clean. I love Lush. I love their Rose Jam. I also used up a scrubby, I think a couple scrubbies, but those don't come in packaging, so they're gone. But yeah, those are definitely my top two favorites from Lush, is the Rose Jam and the scrubby. Couple of cleansers. So yeah, I went on an Origins kit clearly, but I have the Origins Gloom Away Grapefruit Body Buffing Cleanser. So this was an exfoliating body wash, which I definitely enjoyed. I like how it's like all in one, so you don't have to do like a body wash then do your exfoliating. So I mean, that was one perk, but it also was kind of annoying because you want to like, sometimes you just want a body wash and you don't want to have to be exfoliating. So, you know, it is what it is. I definitely like it. The scent, this line, the Gloom Away line with the grapefruit, it's just so cute. It's just the perfect summer scent, honestly. And it layers really well under like fruity perfumes, so I definitely like that. And then also I used up a sample size of the Ginseng cleanser. I have a full size right now in my bathroom, so this is definitely one of my favorites for like a gentle exfoliator that you can use. So the Milk Kush Mascara the Kush Mascara by Milk Makeup. This is awesome. I'm definitely gonna repurchase this. And then I also have my Holy Grail here. This is the Thea Real by Benefit. This is like the only mascara I use, honestly. It just does what it's supposed to do. Makes your lashes long. I love it. I already have curly lashes, so I feel like my main goal is length and not really so much like holding a curl or anything like that. So this is perfect. This Kush one is really good too, but I like that this one you can actually wash off at the end of the day. This one you really have to use makeup remover. So that's the only difference. So I definitely will repurchase this one when I run out of my current Thea Real. Just because it's a nice like mix up. It still has the same like lengthening, and it just makes your lashes feel nice and soft. But it's so much easier to take off. So Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the color Ebony, and this is the only brow pencil that I've used in like the past couple years. I run out of them super quick because they don't put a lot of stuff in here, but yeah, I love it. And I think it goes well with my skin and my hair and my brows and stuff, so that's what I use. And then I also used up the whole like, there's nothing on here, but this is a clear brow gel by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm not really a brow gel like junkie. I just kind of buy whatever. I think this came in a set, so that's why I have it, but I literally just buy whatever brow gel is available. This is a Gimme Brow by Benefit. I think less I use this up and more I was just kind of over it and it was expired. But these, if you already have thick brows, this is probably such a good like little like quick in the morning thing to do. But because my brows are already so thin, they have to be filled in. This is just really not a good complement to my routine, if that makes sense. So definitely would recommend if you have thick luscious brows already, but if you already have to like fill in sparse areas, this just doesn't really do anything. But you know, this One Love Organics Gardenia and Tea Antioxidant Body Serum. This stuff was so awesome. I was so sad when I ran out of this. Like I literally would look forward to getting out of the shower to put this on. Like that's how much I loved it. And it was like a spray, so you could literally just spray yourself down and rub it in. It's just, and the scent was like gardenias. It was just, I love it. But again, I think this was like $40, so I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this anytime soon, but I definitely love the idea of body serums. So I'm gonna check out other brands that have them because this is a good idea. Like it feels super hydrating, but it's not like thick. It's just like a dry oil. It seeps into your skin. It's so nice. Found another one of my Origins lotions. This one is the Smoothing Souffle, This I think was like the minty one. Yeah, this one is like a pepperminty scented one. Again, I liked it, but it wasn't really like spectacular enough that I would be like, oh, I gotta go to Origins to get this body butter. Like, it's not that special. This body butter is just life. Like, it's life. I have so many of them. I used to have a huge, I just need to go ahead and get the big tub because I went through so many of them. But this is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. It's perfect. It's just literally perfect. The orange one is the best. It just smells so good. I usually just use this for my hands, not so much for like all over, but the blue one smells like popcorn. A lot of people always tell me when I like use it. And then this one, I don't really know how to explain this scent, but it smells really, really good. Oh, there's like a little bit. Yeah, it just smells so good. I like this. I don't know if it really firms or does anything like that, like it says it's supposed to, but it's a really good body butter, and I think it's worth the price. If you don't mind splurging on like body butters, I would definitely go with this one. It's just so good. And then I also went through 2 of these because I usually just buy the set when I get those because it comes with like all of the scented like pairings. So this is the moisturizing shower cream gel in that same scent from the Brazilian in Play. Oh, so it's by Sol de Janeiro. I think this is the only hair product that I have in here. This is the Shea Moisture No Rinse Foam Cleanser. And this is to cleanse and refresh cornrows, box braids, weaves, and extensions. So this line is like extinct. They don't even sell it or make it anymore, but I literally love this line. I had every single like product from this line, and this is basically it's a shampoo, a waterless shampoo. So you would spray it on top of your braids and it like kind of refreshes them and cleanses them without having to rinse it out, which I loved. Yeah, this was my jam when I used to get box braids all the time. I have feed-in braids in right now. This was just perfect. I love it. I wish they still sold it or made it, but yeah. Ugh. If you find it, get it. I looked online and Walmart had it, but then I tried to order it and it was like not available, so I don't know. But yeah, I would definitely get this if you can get your hands on it. Then I have a Juice Beauty Green Apple Firming Body Moisturizer. This I actually really just hated and I could not wait to use it up. Mostly because I spent $16 for it and I just felt like, why? No, you're gonna use it because you spent $16 on it. But it doesn't really do anything. It smells really like green apple, so it's kind of an odd scent. I pretty much only use this at nighttime when I was about to go to bed because it's like a weird, it kind of just messes with your like perfume and stuff. So I definitely don't recommend, but you know, that's probably the only thing I didn't like in this haul. I think I went through a Schmidt's Lavender and Sage. This is my go-to. This is one of the only natural deodorants that really works for me, but it literally works. Like I don't have to reapply this every single like 4 hours or whatever. It legit stays all day. Doesn't matter if I'm working out, at the beach, it doesn't really matter. This like is the goat. Then I have the Facial Radiance Pads by First Aid Beauty. This was also really awesome. I think it really works better than the Pixie because they're both toners, but I think that this works better than the Pixie one, but the only thing is it comes in pads. So I kind of felt it was wasteful that you would have to always like use, like every time I buy it, I'm using a cotton pad for it. So I kind of like to use like my own reusable cotton rounds to apply my toner. So that's why I kind of favor this one more, but it really worked. My skin looks so bright and everything when I use that. So I definitely think it's a good product. And I hope that they start to sell it in like a bottle because I would totally get it then. Also used up a Yog Nog body conditioner by Lush. This one was seasonal. I got this at the end of last year. I think I even may have gotten it this January, but this is like their body, like their rose argan body conditioner, but like the Christmas version. And it literally smells like maple syrup and like baking during Christmas. It smells like the baking championship. So I totally would get this again if they have it this season. Well, this upcoming Christmas season. I also used up a Laneige. I honestly am so shocked. I never thought I would use this full thing, but This was the vanilla one. I love it so much. Like right now I'm using the mint chocolate chip one. It's like a seasonal Christmas one that I got. And it's pretty awesome too. I love it. It's like literally the scent I associate with sleep because it's so like calming, and I would put it on every night before bed. So I love these. Favorite lip mask that I've ever tried. I have a couple other little goodies from Origins. I have the ginseng oil-free energy boosting, and then the regular energy boosting. So one's just like a little bit thicker and the other one is a little bit thinner. Again, I did repurchase the ginseng in the full size just because I really like the Origin skincare brand. I think it's pretty mild and it works well with my skin, but nothing to write home about. They're kind of just standard moisturizers. So used up a Biossance Squalene and probiotic gel moisturizer. I got this in a little set as well. This one is so good. I totally would repurchase, and I'm super excited to try other Biossance products because this was like one of my favorites. So I definitely, yeah, I scraped this whole thing clear. But yeah, this is such a good moisturizer. It left my skin feeling really like balanced. When I would wake up in the morning, I didn't feel like I even needed to like reapply it. Like I felt like my skin was already moisturized still from the night before. So this is a really good one. I also used up, I have so many minis because I always get samples. This is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. I probably got this like at Sephora as a little perk, but this I remember being really good and hydrating. But again, something that I would use at nighttime. I also used up the Curology moisturizer. This came in the set when I got Curology. Again, this is just really basic, so I definitely am not going to buy it or go out of my way to get this. Also, I thought that this was gonna be customized too, but it's not customized, it's just the medicine, so keep that in mind. And then I also used up last Origins thing. This is the Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience. So yeah, this was okay. It's a toner. I think it was a little bit too, yeah, it was too mild. It wasn't astringent enough. Like when I want a toner, I want it to be like something with like glycolic acid or something that's gonna like really like even and brighten and like balance my skin. This didn't really do so much, but yeah. And then the last things are kind of random. I don't even know why I included them in here, but they are Listerine mouthwashes. I know this is gonna sound kind of weird, but I recently started using more mouthwash. I found that TikTok video of like using the alcohol-based mouthwash before you brush your teeth and then the non-alcohol after. And ever since then I've been doing it and I really do like it. It makes your breath way fresher in the morning. So that's random, but there you go. And then I also used up a 1000 Wishes body wash by Bath & Body Works. And then a Eucalyptus Rain like hand soap by Bath & Body Works. So this whole year up until probably just a month ago, I was on like a no buy. So I wasn't allowing myself to buy any beauty products, like nothing, until I used up what I had. So I literally used up every single body wash I had in my shower and like my, you know, as backups and everything. I used every single thing. Wouldn't buy a face wash until I bought it. Like I used up my current one. So this is kind of the aftermath of that. And plus quarantine, I couldn't really buy anything new anyway. So right now I'm kind of in the stage of trying other stuff again. So I definitely will do another Empties when I get a good amount of stuff to show. But I definitely love watching Empties videos because you're just like, ooh, I need that. Okay, so that's all that I have for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And thank you for watching. Bye.